Hello dear teachers and students, welcome back to my channel. Today the SLC board, that is KSEEB, has released the model papers for SLC exam 2022. In this video I have solved all the questions for the official model paper released by KSEEB. This is a very important video, and from the examination point of view it is a very important question paper or model paper. You can expect similar questions for the annual exam. So students, do watch the complete video, understand it, and make a note of all the questions and practice similar questions. Definitely you can score good marks for the exam. Students, I'll be posting passing packages and scoring packages, so do subscribe the channel and also join my Telegram group, where I'll be posting all the model papers with key answers in my Telegram group. Do watch the complete video, understand the concept. Definitely you can expect similar questions for the exam. Students, do subscribe the channel. I'll be posting passing packages, scoring packages, model papers, and preparatory paper key answers, and also the worksheets. The question paper consists of 38 papers. The question paper consists of total 38 questions. First main, multiple choice questions, 8 questions, and next main, 1 mark questions, 8 questions. Then third main, 2 marks, 8 questions. Fourth main, 3 mark questions, 9 questions will be there. 3 marks, 9 questions. Next, fifth main, 4 mark, 4 questions, and sixth main, 1 5 mark questions. So students, in the examination you should attempt all the 38 questions to improve your scoring. So exactly we have left with 59 days for the exam. You can start, if you start preparing at least from now onwards, definitely you can score good marks in your exam. Now moving to first question. What is the first main? First main is multiple choice questions, that is 8 questions, each 1 mark. And when you are writing the answer in the exam, you should write the option. You should write the correct option, then you should write. Here you can check, I have written the option with answer. This is the format you should write in the exam, otherwise you will lose the marks. First question, if a pair of linear equations a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals 0 in two variables have unique solution, then the correct relation among the following. There are 4 options are given. The correct option among the following is option A. The ratio a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. So unique solution means the ratio a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. If they have infinitely many number of solution, then it is a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 equals c1 by c2. For no solution, it is a1 by a2 equals b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2. Students, learn the conditions of pair of linear equations. Next question, the common difference of the arithmetic progression 100, 93, 86 and so on. So you can see the working here. The given AP is 100, 93 and 86 and so on. Therefore, D equals what? A2 minus A1. The common difference D equals A2 minus A1. What is A2? A2 is 93 minus A1 is 100. 93 minus 100 is minus 7. Therefore, the correct option is option D, minus 7. Write the option with answer. This is the format you will be writing in the exam. Now moving to next question. If the value of the discriminant of a quadratic equation is 0, then the nature of roots are. If the value of quadratic equation is 0, then the nature of roots are. If delta equals 0 or discriminant equals 0, the roots are real and equal. Therefore, the correct answer is option B, real and equal. Fourth question, the value of cosecant 45 degree is. Direct question from the standard angles of trigonometric ratios. The value of cosecant 45 degree is root 2. Therefore, the correct answer is option B, root 2. Very easy question. Moving to fifth question, the distance of a point P of x comma y from the origin is. The distance of a point from the origin is D equals square root of x square plus y square. Therefore, the correct answer is option C, root of x square plus y square. Next, the sixth question, the empirical relation between mean, median and mode. The relation between mean, median and mode is, the correct answer is option D, 3 median equals mode plus 2 mean. 3 median equals mode plus 2 mean. Now moving to seventh question, which of the following pair of triangles are always similar? The options are 2 isosceles triangle, 2 scalene triangle, 2 equilateral triangle, 2 right angle triangles. Therefore, the correct option will be option C, 2 equilateral triangles. Moving to eighth question, a cone is cut by a plane parallel to its base, and the small cone that obtained is removed. Then the remaining part of the cone is. A cone is there. A cone is cut by a plane parallel to the base. If I remove this top portion, what will be there? You will get what? Frustum of a cone. You will get what? Frustum of a cone. Therefore, the correct answer is option A, a frustum of cone. First main, 8 MCQs, each of 1 mark. Therefore, first main, 8 questions. You should write the correct answer with option. Moving to second main, 1 mark, 8 questions. Therefore, this main will carry 8 marks. Each question carries 1 mark. So, that is the 9th question. In an arithmetic progression, the sum of first 4 terms is 20 and the sum of first 3 terms is 12. Then find the 4th term of the arithmetic progression. Students, after reading the question, understand the question. After that, what you have to do, write the given data, which is very important. Given S4 is what? S4 is 20 and sum of 3 terms is 12. Therefore, S4 is 20, S3 is 12. Now we know that nth term an equals Sn minus S of n minus 1. Therefore, S4 minus S3 will give what? A4. That is 4th term. So, S5 minus S4 will give what? A5. The same way, the 4th term equals S4 minus S3. Therefore, A4 equals, just subtract 20 minus 12. We get A4 equals 8. That is 4th term of an arithmetic progression is what? 8. Now moving to 9th question. If a pair of linear equations in 2 variables are inconsistent, then write how many solutions do you have. A pair of linear equations in 2 variables are inconsistent when the lines are parallel. When the lines are parallel, that means the answer is no solution. There are no solution for parallel line. Moving to the 11th question. Find the value of sin square theta plus cos square theta plus 1. We know that sin square theta plus cos square theta is what? 1. By using identity 1. Sin square theta plus cos square theta equals 1. 1 plus 1 is what? 2. Therefore, the correct answer is 2. Moving to 12th question. A point P divides the line joining of the points A of x1, y1 and B of x2, y2 in the ratio m1 is to m2. Internally, then write the coordinates of P. Direct question, writing what? Section formula, that is P of x comma y equals m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2 comma m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. Section formula, direct question. So students, definitely read all the formulas. Definitely you can score minimum 5 to 6 marks. Directly the question will be asked. State Pythagoras theorem. Statement questions will be also very important from the unit triangles and from the circles. So state Pythagoras theorem. It states that in a right angle triangle, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. In a right angle triangle, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to what? Sum of squares of other two sides. That is a square equals b square plus c square. In case if you are feeling difficulty in writing the statement, do practice at least 10 to 20 times, then you will understand it. The square on the hypotenuse is equal to what? Sum of squares of other two sides. In the figure, find the length of an arc AB of a circle with center O if AOB is what? 90 degree. The length of an arc is given by the formula theta by 360 into 2 pi r. What is the radius? Radius they have given in the figure as 7 centimeter. Theta by 360, that is 90 by 360. Theta is what? 90 here, into 2 into pi value is what? 22 by 7 into radius is 7. 7 and 7 will cancel out. Then 90 times 4 is 360. You get 4. Then 2 times 2 is 4. Then this 2 and 2 11s are. So what we get is 11 centimeter. Therefore, the length of an arc is 11 centimeter. Write the formula to find out volume of a cone. Volume of a cone equals what? 1 by 3 pi r square h. So read the formulas from the unit surface areas and volumes. Moving to next question. Find the surface area of sphere of radius 7 centimeter. So given radius, always you should write the given data. Therefore, given radius equals 7 centimeter. The surface area of sphere is what? 4 pi r square. Now 4 into 22 by 7 into radius is what? 7. So substitute. Now 7 and 7 will cancel to what we get? 4 into 22 into 7. If you multiply all this, you will get 616 square centimeter. Second main 8 question. Therefore, in total, how many questions you have learned? You have learned 16 questions. Students, do practice similar questions from the textbook. And also, I'll be posting similar questions in my YouTube channel and also in my Telegram group. Do make the best use of it and try to learn. Don't waste your precious time. Still have 59 days left for the exam. If you practice minimum 3 questions daily or 3 concepts daily, you can cover maximum concepts in the textbook. Moving to 2 mark questions. Total 8 questions will be there in third main of 2 marks each. In this main, you can score maximum 6 marks. Solve 2x plus y equals 3 and 4x minus y equals 9. So I'll add using elimination method. Directly I'll add equation 1 and 2 because we can easily cancel plus y and minus y. Therefore I'll add equation 1 and 2. 2x plus y equals 3, 4x minus y equals 9, plus y minus y cancelled. 2x plus 4x is 6x, 3 plus 9 equals 12, x equals 12 by 6, 6 1s are 6 2s are. Therefore x equals to, substitute x value in any one of the equation. I'll put x value 2 in equation 1. 2 times 2 plus y equals 3, y equals 3 minus 4, y equals 1. Therefore, the value of x is 2 and y is 1 minus 1. Second question, so 17th question. Show that the lines represented by pair of linear equations 2x plus 3y equals 1 and 5x plus 6y equals 2 are intersecting line. Student, the pair of linear equation given is not in standard form. Convert in standard form. Shift this c to LHS, that is c value to LHS, that is 2x plus 3y. Shifting plus 1 to LHS becomes minus 1 equals 0. In the same way, plus 2 shifting to LHS, it becomes minus 2 equals 0. Find out the coefficient a1 equals 2, b1 equals 3, c1 equals minus 1. In the same way, a2 equals 5, b2 equals 6, c2 equals minus 2. Now a1 by a2 is what? The ratio a1 by a2 is 2 by 5, b1 by b2 is 3 by 6, that is 1 by 2. Directly you can say that a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. That means the lines are intersecting and it has unique solution. The lines are intersecting and it has unique solution. Moving to 18th question, find the 15th term of the arithmetic progression 6, 10, 14 using the formula. Very simple question. First write down the given AP. What is the given AP? Given AP is 6, 10, 14 and so on. First find out the first term. A equals what? 6. D equals A2 minus 7, that is 10 minus 6 equals what? 4. N equals what? 15. We need to find out 15th term, therefore n equals 15. We need to find out 15th term using an formula. An equals a plus n minus 1 into d. A15 equals, substitute the values of a, n and d, that is a is 6, n is 15 and d is 4. We get 6 plus 15 minus 1 into 4, then 14 into 4 is 56 plus 6 is 62. Therefore the 15th term of the AP is what? 62. Moving to 19th question. Find the sum of first 15 terms of 3 plus 6 plus 9 plus so on using the formula, that is the given AP series. 3 plus 6 plus 9 and so on. What is the first term? The first term a equals 3. Then d equals a2 minus 7, that is 6 minus 3 is 3. We need to find out sum of first 15 terms. Therefore n equals 15. S15 is equals question mark. Now using Sn formula, Sn equals n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Now substitute the value of n, a and d. S15 equals 15 by 2 into 2 times 3 plus n minus 1 into d. 15 by 2, 2 3s are 6. 15 minus 1 is 14 into 3. 14 into 3 is 42 plus 6 is what? 48. 15 by 2 as it 2 1s are 2, 24s are 48. 15 into 24 is 360. Therefore the sum of 15 terms of the given arithmetic series or arithmetic progression is 360. Usually we call that as arithmetic series. Verify whether 130 is a term of the arithmetic progression 3, 7, 11 and so on. It is our question of question number 19. So what is the given AP? 3, 7, 11 and so on. What is the first term? A equals 3. D equals what? A2 minus 7, that is 7 minus 3 is 4. So given the nth term, take nth term as 130. Now using an equals a plus n minus 1 into d. Substitute an 130, a as 3, n as it is. We need to find out the value of n. If n is a whole number, that means 130 is a term. If n is a fraction, that means 130 is not a term. Therefore shift plus 3 to LHS, it becomes minus 3. 130 minus 3 equals n minus 1 into 4. N minus 1 equals 127 by 4. So what you can do? N equals 127 by 4. Shift minus 1 to RHS, it becomes what? Plus 1. So take LCM. What we get is 127 plus 4 by 4. That is 127 plus 4 is 131 by 4. This is a fraction. We are getting n in the form of fraction. Therefore 130 is not a term. N is a fraction. N cannot be a fraction. N is always a whole number. Therefore, 130 is not a term of the given AP. Moving to question number 20. Solve 3x square minus 2x minus 3 equals 0 by using quadratic formula. So, very important and most repeated question given 3x square minus 2x minus 3 equals 0. First step is what? Find out the coefficient. A equals 3. That is A equals what? 3. B equals minus 2 and C is what? Minus 3. C is what? Minus 3. Now, learn the quadratic formula, that is x equals minus b plus or minus square root b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. X equals minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Just substitute the values of b, a and c. B is what? Minus 2. B square is minus 2 square minus 4 into 3 into minus 3. Now minus 2 square is 4. Minus into minus plus 4 3 is a 12, 12 3 is a 36, minus into minus plus 2 plus or minus square root of 4 plus 36 divided by 2 3 is a 6. Now 2 plus or minus 4 plus 36 is 40 divided by 6. 2 plus or minus 40 can be written as what? 4 into 10. Why 4? 4 is a square number. We can simplify it. Therefore, square root of 4 into 10. Now square root of 4 is what? 2. 10 as it is inside the root. Now what is common here? 2 and 2 is common. Take the 2 out. What you get? 1 plus or minus root 10 divided by 6. 2 ones are 2, 3s are. So what you get? 1 plus root 10 by 3, or another solution is, another root is 1 minus root 10 by 3. Students, I am going little bit fast. What you can do, you can make a note of all this question. Do watch again and again to understand the concepts. I've posted many questions based on all this concept. Do check out and learn all those concepts. Hardly takes 10 to 15 minutes to watch and learn. So when you are in free time, do watch and learn it. Next, moving to question number 21. Question number 21 is find the value of the discriminant and hence write the nature of roots of the quadratic equation. So what is a given quadratic equation? The given quadratic equation is x square plus 3x plus 2 equals 0. Find out the coefficients. A equals 1, b equals what? 3 and c equals what? 2. A equals 1, b equals 3 and c equals 2. Discriminant delta equals what? B square minus 4 AC. Discriminant delta equals b square minus 4 AC. Do repeat with me. Discriminant delta equals b square minus 4 AC. Based on this concept, definitely you will expect one question in the examination. Again, it has appeared in the model paper. Delta equals, substitute the value of a, b and c. B is what? 3 square minus 4 into a is 1, c is 2. 3 square is 9, 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, 9 minus 8 is 1. Therefore, the discriminant delta equals 1. Since delta is greater than 0, discriminant is greater than 0, that means the roots are real and distinct. That means two roots exist. Moving to 22nd question. Very simple question. Finding the distance between the point using distance formula. Given points are what? 3, 1 and 6, 2. Note it as x1, y1 and x2, y2. Now what is x1 is 3, y1 is 1, x2 is 6, y2 is 2. Now using distance formula, d equals square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. D equals square root of x2 is what? 6 minus x1 is 3. 6 minus 3 whole square plus 2 minus 1 whole square. 6 minus 3 is 3 square plus 2 minus 1 whole square is 1 square. Therefore 3 square is 9 and 1 square is 1. So 9 plus 1 is 10. Therefore d equals square root of 10 units. After solving the problem, put the final answer in a rectangular box. Very simple construction. Divide the line segment AB 10 cm in the ratio 2:3. For this, at the ratio, that is 5. First step is draw a line segment AB of length what? 10 cm and draw an acute angle. A ray of what? Acute angled ray. Now divide what? How many arcs you should cut? You should add 5 arcs, because the ratio is what? 2:3. That means 2 plus 3 is 5. You should cut 5 arcs. A1, A2, A3, A4, A5 of equal length. Now join what? the last point to the point B, then you should draw a parallel line to what? From A to. Now what we get? We can divide the line segment AB in two parts, that is AC and CB. Very simple construction. Cut 5 arcs, that is at the ratio. Then you should cut the number of arcs is equal to what? Sum of the ratio. After that, join the last point to the point B. Then from the second point, you should draw what? A parallel line to what? BA5. How to draw the parallel line? From the point A5, draw an arc with same length. Draw an arc from A2. Now what you do? Measure the arc length, then the same length using that cut here and pass a line passing to it. You will get what? A parallel line to what? BA5. Moving to 24th question, from the trigonometry, from the given figure find the value of sine theta and tan alpha. So just you need to look at the figure and you need to find it. With respect to theta, opposite is what? This side. Base is what? BC. Adjacent or base is what? BC. With respect to alpha, which is the opposite? BC is the opposite and AB is the adjacent. Now sine theta equals what? Opposite by hypotenuse. With respect to theta, opposite is AB. Opposite is what? AB. Opposite is AB, hypotenuse is AC. Therefore AB is what? 1 and AC is root 5. Now tan alpha with respect to alpha, what is the opposite? BC is the opposite, adjacent is AB, hypotenuse will remain same, that is AC. Tan alpha is what? Opposite by adjacent. Opposite is BC, adjacent is AB, that is 2 by 1, which is equal to 2. So learn the ratios. Simple problems will be asked in the exam. So do learn the problems from the textbook and concept. Moving to 3-mark questions. Very important and definite question for your exam. That is the theorem from the unit the circles. Prove that a tangent drawn to a circle from an external point are equal. Prove that the tangent drawn to a circle from an external point to a circle are equal. Now first, what is the first step in proving the theorems is draw the figure. Draw a circle from the point P, draw tangents PA and PB and join what? OP and OA and OB. So O is the center of the circle. From the figure you should write all this data to prove and construction. No need to by heart the theorems. First, if you draw the figure, it will be very easy to prove the theorem. O is the center of the circle. From the figure you can write O is the center of the circle. P is an external point. From the P, PA and PB are what? Tangent. To prove what we need to prove, PA will be equal to PB. What is the construction? Join OA, OB and OP. In triangle OAP and OBP, OA will be equal to OB because they are radii of same circle. OAP will be equal to angle OAP equals what? Angle OBP equals what? 90 degree. See here, OAP OBP equals what? 90 degree. Radius drawn at the point of contact is perpendicular to the tangent. Now for both the triangles, what is the common side? Is the OP, that is hypotenuse. Therefore triangle OAP is congruent to triangle OBP using what? RHS theorem. Therefore PA will be equal to PB, hence proved. Next, mean by direct method. Given class interval and frequency, you need to find out the class mark given and also find out the sum of frequencies sigma fi, that is 2 plus 6 is 8, 8 plus 10 is 18 plus 2 is 20. Now how to find out the class mark? class mark is nothing but add the upper limit plus lower limit by 2. 10 plus 30 by 2. What you get? 40 by 2 is 20. The same way 30 plus 50 is what? 80 by 2 is 40. Then add upper limit plus lower limit. 50 plus 70 is what? 120 by 2 is 60. The same way 70 minus 90, 70 plus 90 is what? 160 by 2 is what? 80. To find out the class mark x, what you need to do? Add upper limit plus lower limit by 2. You get this column. Now next step is what? We need to find out fx. What you need to do? Just multiply f into x. 2 into 20 is 40. 6 into 40 is 240. 10 into 60 is 600. 2 into 80 is 160. Now add this sigma fx column. If you add sigma fx column, what you get? It is sum of fi xi is what? 104,040. Now meaning x bar equals sigma fi xi divided by sigma fi. What is sigma fi xi? It is 1040 divided by sigma fi is what? 20. 0 and 0 will cancel out. What we get? 104 by 2, which is equal to what? 54. The mean or the average by direct method is what? 52. Very simple method. Find out the class mark, multiply f and x, add sum of fi xi. What we get? 1040 divided by sigma fi, that is 20, will give the mean. So mean equals, otherwise you can write mean x bar equals sigma fx by n. Directly you can do it also, no problem, you'll get the correct answer. Next question, 26th or question, finding the mode of the given data, that is given class interval 1 to 3 frequency is 6, 3 to 5 frequency is 9, 5 to 7 frequency is 2, 7 to 9 frequency is 2, and 9 to 11 the frequency is what? 1. The first step is what? Finding the modal class. How to find out the modal? Out of frequency column 6, 9, 2, 2, 1, which class interval has the highest frequency? It is 9. The highest frequency is what? 9. Therefore this class becomes the modal class, that is f1. Above it f0 and below it is f2. f0 is 6, f1 is 9, f2 is 2. What is the first step? Finding out the modal class. How to find out the modal class? Highest frequency class is the what? Modal class. After that we'll be finding f0, 0, 1, 2. See here, f0, f1 and f2. Therefore the highest frequency is f1, above it is f0, below it is f2. Here f0 is 6, f1 is 9 and f2 is 2. What is the lower limit of this modal class? It is 3. Then class size is what? Upper limit minus lower limit. 3 minus 1 or 5 minus 3 or 7 minus 5, you get 2. Now mode equals, where students, the important step here is you should remember the formula properly. Mode equals L plus f1 minus f0 divided by 2f1 minus f0 minus f2 into h. Substitute the limit, the lower 3 plus f1 is 9 minus f0 is 6. 2f1 is 2 into 9 minus f0 is 6 minus f2 is 2 into 2. Now what you get? 9 minus 6 is 3. 2 9s are 18 minus 6 minus 2 is minus 8. 18 minus 8 is 10. 3 2s are 6. 6 by 10 is 0.6. Therefore mode equals 3 plus 0.6 is 3.6. Therefore the mode of the given data is 3.6. Now moving to question number 27. Evaluate for sine 60 degree plus tan 48 degree into tan 42 degree minus 3 tan 45 degree. What is the value of sine 30 degree? Write 4 as it is. Next, sine 30 is what? 1 by 2 plus tan 48 as it is. Convert tan. See here, 42 can be written as what? In terms of its complement, 90 minus 48. So I have just written 42 as 90 minus here. 42 is written as what? 90 minus 40. No changes. Just I have written. See here, 90 minus 48 is what? 42. Just I have replaced 42 by 90 minus 48. Why I have replaced 42 by 90 minus 48? Because I need to find out the complement. of tan. Therefore minus 3 into tan 45 is what? 1. Now 2 ones are 2 2s are 2 plus tan 48 as it is. Tan 90 minus theta is what? Complement of tan 90 theta, that is tan of 90 minus theta is cot theta. Therefore tan of 90 minus theta is what? Cot theta. Tan 48 as it is, cot 48 can be written as 1 by tan 48. The reciprocal of cot ratio is tan. Therefore 2 minus 3 is minus 1. You will get cancel, it will get cancelled, and you will get 1. Minus 1 plus 1 is 0. Student, write the question. You need little bit of practice and patience to learn the problems from the trigonometry. Once you learn, you will feel very easy to solve the trigonometric questions. The other question, 6 cos 30 degree minus sin 30 degree plus sin square 45 degree plus cos square 45. Directly apply the identity one, that is sin square theta plus cos square theta equals 1. You'll get 1. Sin 30 is what? 1 by 2. Cos 60 is what? 1 by 2. 6 as it is in the question. 2 times 3 is 6. Therefore 2 ones are 2 3s are 3 as it is, minus 1 by 2 plus 1. Now taking LCM. What you get? 2 into 3 6. 2 into 1 is 2. 6 minus 1 is what? 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. 7 by 2. Therefore the answer is 7 divided by 2. Draw less than type ogive. They have directly given the cumulative frequency. Students, when do understand the question, when class interval and frequency is given, you should find out the cumulative frequency. But in this question, they have given directly the less than 50 is what? 2. Less than 75 is 4. That means it is the cumulative frequency column. No need to find out cumulative frequency again. Many of the students, while during evaluation of the SSLC exam papers, many of the students get confused and they do it wrong. I've seen many students doing it incorrectly. When CF is directly given in the question, no need to calculate again. Therefore, to plot less than type ogive, what we used to do, we should plot on the x-axis it is upper limit, on y-axis it is cumulative frequency. That is points are what? 50 comma 2, then 75 comma 4, then 100 comma 9, 125 comma 10, 50, 150 comma 11, 175 comma 13, 200 comma 15. So if you plot, you'll get what? A curve. It should be drawn by using freehand. Therefore, what this is the graph, and also you should write the scale. X-axis 25 units equals 1 centimeter, or 1 centimeter equals 25 units. Y-axis 2 units equals 1 centimeter. Moving to question number 29. From the unit surface areas and volumes, the slant height of a frustum of a cone is what? 4 centimeter, and the perimeter of its circular ends are 18 centimeter and 16 centimeter. Then find the curved surface area of the frustum of cone. Student, first write down the, when you are solving the questions from surface areas and volumes, very important to write the given the slant at L equals 4 centimeter. Perimeter of the upper circular end is what? 18. What is the perimeter or circumference of the circle? 2 pi r equals what? 18. R1 equals 18 by 2 pi. 2 ones are 2 9s are. What you get? R1 equals 9 by pi. In the same way, perimeter of lower circular end is 16. What is the circumference of the circle? Is 2 pi r. 2 equals 16. R2 equals 16 by 2 pi. 2 ones are 2 8s are. What you get? 8 by pi centimeter. Now CS of frustum of cone is what? The CS of frustum of cone is what? Pi r1 plus r2 into L. Now pi value as it is, r1 is 9 by pi, what we have calculated. Pi 2 is what? 8 by pi into 4. Now denominators are same, directly add the numerator, that is 9 plus 8 divided by pi. Pi and pi will cancel out. What we get? 9 plus 8 is 17 into 4, that is 68 square centimeter. CS of frustum of cone is what? 68 square centimeter. Now moving to question 29. A toy is in the form of a hemisphere surmounted on a cylinder of height 10 centimeter. So if the figure is given in the question paper, if the radius of the cylinder is what? 3.5 centimeter, then find the volume of the cone. What is the volume of the toy? Volume of the toy is what? Volume of cylinder plus volume of hemisphere. Given height is what? 10 centimeter and radius is 3.5 centimeter. First we'll calculate volume of cylinder. So volume of cylinder equals pi r square h. Pi value is what? 22/7 into r square is what? 3.5 into 3.5 into 10. 3.5 into 10 is what? 35. 3.5 as it is 22/7. 7 ones are 7. 5s. Now multiply 22 into 3.5 into 5. You get the volume of cylinder is 385 centimeter cube. Since it is volume, it is expressed in cubic meters, cubic units. To find out the volume of hemisphere, the volume of hemisphere is 2/3 pi r cube. Now 2/3 into pi value is 22/7 into 3.5 into 3.5 into 3.5. I have removed the decimal point. I have written in the form of divided in the form of 10 into 10 into 10 is 1000. 35 into 35 and 35 is 42,875. 2 into 24 is what? 44. 3 sevens are 21. Now if you multiply 44 into 42,875 divided by 21 and also by 27, you will get approximately 89.83 cubic centimeter. I'll do it approximately, it is 90 centimeter cube. Students, this step, that is multiplication and division, very important. It is a little bit lengthy step. Have patience and multiply and divide it. We will definitely get the correct answer. Therefore the volume of toy is what? 385 plus 90, that is 475 centimeter cube. Moving to question number 30. The sum of rupees 700 is to be used to give 7 cash prizes to a student of a school for their overall academic performance. If each cash prize is rupees 20 less than its preceding price, find the value of each of the. This is an concept of arithmetic progression. The sum of rupees 700, therefore Sn equals what? 700. This 700 has to be distributed among 7 children, therefore n equals 7. Now each prize, what? It is 20 less than its preceding price, therefore d equals what? Minus 20. Therefore using Sn equals n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 into d. That is, we need to find out the a value. That is, a value indicates the value of the first prize. Sn is what? 700. N is what? Number of student is what? 7 by 2 bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d, that is 7 minus 1 into d is minus 20. Now multiply 2 into 700 divided by 7, that is cross multiply, equals 2a plus 7 minus 1 into 6 into minus 20. 7 ones are 7, hundreds are 2 into 100 is 200. Now 2a plus into minus, minus 16 to 20 is minus 120. Now 2a equals, shift this minus 20 to LHS, it becomes 200 plus 120, that is 320. 2a equals 320, a equals 320 by 2. 2 times 160 is 2 times 160 is 320. Therefore the first term a equals 160. That means the value of first prize, the prize amount for first prize 160. Now second prize will be 20 less than the first prize, that is 160 minus 120 is 140. 140 minus 20 is 120. 140 minus 20 is 120. 120 minus again less 20 will get 100. Again next price will be 100 minus 20, 80. 80 minus 20 is 60. 60 minus 20 is what? 40. Therefore the 7 prizes is what? 160, 140, 120, 100, 80, 60 and 40. 31st question. Find the area of triangle whose vertices are a of 2, 2, b of 3, 4 and c of minus 1, 3. Therefore area of triangle is what? Half into x1 y2 minus y3 plus x2 y3 minus y1 plus x3 y1 minus y2. Just write down the points and name it as x1 y1, x2 y2 and x3 y3. Substitute the values of these coordinates. Half into 2, 4 minus 3 plus x2 is what? 3, y3 minus y1 is 3 minus 2, x3 is minus 1, 2 minus 4. 2 into 4 minus 3 is what? 1 plus 3 into 3 minus 2 is 1 minus 1, 2 minus 4 is minus 2. 2 into 1 is 2. 3 ones are 3. Minus into minus plus, 2 ones are 2. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. 7 into 1 is 7 by 2 square units. Therefore, the area of triangle is what? 7 by 2 square units. Next, 31st question or question. Find the coordinates of the points of trisection of the line joining the point 6 comma minus 2 and 10 comma 8. Trisection means dividing the line into 3 equal parts. What is trisection? Trisection, dividing line into 3 equal parts. See here, when you want to find out the coordinates of C, it will be divided into ratio 1 is to 2. 1 is to 2. The ratio is what? 1 is to 2. When you need to find out the coordinates of point D, it will be what? 2 is to 1. 2 parts into 1 part. That is 2 is to 1. So using section formula, you can easily find out what is section formula. P of x comma y equals mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus 1 comma my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. Now to find the coordinates of C, the ratio is what? 1 part into 2 part, that is 1 is to 2. Substitute the value of m and that is ratio 1 and 2, and the points x2 x1, what we get is the coordinate of C is what? 22 by 3 and 4 by 3. To find the coordinates of D, in the same, the ratio will be 2 is to 1. Substitute the value of x1 y1 x2 y2 and the ratio is what? 2 is to 1. What we get is 26 by 3 comma 14 by 3. Moving to question number 32, construct a pair of tangents to a circle of radius 4 cm from a point 9 cm away from its center. What is the first step? Draw a circle of radius what? 4 cm from the point O what? Draw what? 9 cm line. Then what you need to do? From point O, take more than half, cut an arc on both the sides. From the point B, take an arc, cut an arc on both the sides. Then taking this point as center and P as radius, draw what? Is another circle. So, and this circle will touch the original circle at points what? A and B. Join P and PB. P and PB are the required tangents. Students, I'm going little bit fast. All the questions in detail, all the questions separately in passing package. I'll be posting everything. So do make all these questions a note of it, so that you can have an idea that this kind of questions will be appearing for the exam, so that you can practice these kind of questions. So it is better to make a note of all these questions instead of downloading and keeping it in the mobile. Better to take a book and make note of all these questions, and importantly write little bit neatly. So moving to question number 33, we need to find out the area of the shaded region. So you can check it in the question paper. The area of shaded region is what? Area of the square minus 4 times the area of quadrant of a circle. That is, what is area of square? That is length into length. That is, a square is 14 into 14 is what? 196 square centimeter. Area of quadrant is 4 times area of quadrant is what? 4 into 1 by 4 into pi r square. Right? Directly you can write it what? You can find out the area of circle, that is pi r square. Radius is what? The length a by 2 or the diameter d by 2. That is what we get. 14 by 2 is 7 centimeter. That is pi r square is 22 by 7 into r is, that is 7 into 7. 7 and 7 will cancel. What we get? 22 into 7 is 154. Therefore the area of shaded region is 196 minus 154. What you get is 42 square centimeter. So very important question. I've solved around 5 questions from this unit. I've posted in my channel. Do check it out. Moving to question number 34. Very important 4-mark questions. That is 5th main. This is the 5th main. 5th main 4 4 question, you will get what? 16 marks from this main. See here, very bonus question for all the students, because the construction question has been asked for 4 marks. You can easily score 4 out of 4. That is, construct the triangle what? 6 centimeter, 4 centimeter and 7 centimeter. Then construct another triangle whose corresponding sides are what? 3/4 of the sides of the first triangle. So where the important tip, what you have to write down the ratio. First write down the ratio. In the denominator what we have? 4. That means you need to cut 4 arcs. Students, for the given ratio 3/4, what you need to do, out of 3 and 4, which is the bigger number? 4 is the bigger number. You'll be cutting 4 arcs. 1, 2, 3, 4. If 5/7 is there, out of these two, which is the bigger number? 7. Therefore, you'll cut 7 arcs. And you'll join what? The last point to the denominator number. 3/4. 4 is the bigger number. I've cut 4 arcs. After that, in the denominator what I have is 4. Therefore, I'll join what? The last point with the fourth point. In the same way, if the ratio is like 4/7, which is the bigger number? 7 arcs, and the denominator is 7, so you'll be joining 7 point. In case it is 5/3, out of these two, the bigger number is 5. Cut 5 arcs. The denominator what we have is 3. You'll be joining the third point. So remember this trick. It will be little bit useful for your exam. Otherwise, if you have already learned this constructions, then you can directly do it. So write one statement: A dash B dash is the required triangle. So solving graphically a pair of linear equation, very important 4 marks question. The equations are x plus y equals 5 and x minus y equals 1. So when x equals 0, y equals what? 5. And x equals 2 plus y equals 5, y equals 5 minus 2, that is 3. Just assume the values. So it's like you don't it's not any specific number you need to substitute. You can assume any number. That is, when x equals 0, y is 5. When x equals 2, y equals 3. When x equals 1, 1 plus y equals 5, y equals 5 minus 1 is 4. The same way, the second line is x minus y equals 1. When x equals 1, y is what? 0. When x equals 3, 3 minus y equals 1, minus y equals 1, minus of minus 1 is plus 1. What we get is 2. When x equals 5, what we get is y equals 4. So plot the points for the two lines. X plus y equals 5, and the another line will be what? X minus y equals 1. These two lines are intersecting at point 3, 2. Therefore, x value is 3, y equals 2. This solution for pair of linear equation in two variables graphically, I solved the questions in detail. Do check out in my channel, students. Moving to 36th question. From the unit applications of trigonometry, the angle of depression from the top of a vertical tower to a point on the ground is found to be 60 degree. From a point 50 meters above the foot of the tower, angle of depression to the same point is found to be 30 degree. If you look at the figure, you can easily that given what is AC is the height of the tower, AB is what? 50 meters. What is BDA? BDA will be equal to what? 30 degree, because it is an alternate angle in triangle BAD. Tan theta is what? At least if you're not able to solve this question, at least write the tan ratio in the exam. with the given details and figure, you'll get at least half to 1 mark. So tan theta equals opposite by adjacent. Opposite is AB, adjacent is AD. Tan theta is what? 30 degree. Theta is 30 degree. So opposite is 50 divided by AD. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. AD equals 50 into root 3. That is AD equals 50 root 3 in triangle CAD. CD equals 60 degree. Tan theta equals opposite by adjacent. AC by AD. Tan 60 equals, again by using the concept of alternate angle, CD equals what? 60 degree. Tan 60 degree equals AC by 50 root 3. AC equals tan 60 is root 3 equals AC by 50 root 3. 50 root 3 into root 3 is what? Root 3 into root 3 is 3. 50 into 3 is 150 meters. Therefore, the height of the tower is 150 meters. So, moving to question number 37. A train travels 360 kilometers at a uniform speed. If the speed had 5 kilometers more, it would have been taken 1 hour less for the same journey. Find the speed of the train. So, given distance is what? 360 kilometer, and very important concept what you should know is speed equals distance traveled by time taken. Speed is what? Distance traveled by time taken. Now let the speed of the train is what? X kilometer per hour. When it is increased by 5 kilometer, it will be x plus y, x plus 5. Initial speed is x. If you increase the speed, it will be x plus 5. Now time equals what? Distance by speed. That is t1 minus t2 equals 1. Difference of the time, that is 360 by x minus 360 by x plus y equals what? 1. This is the first journey, that is 360 by x. If the speed is increased, the time will be 360 by x plus y equals 1. Now take 360 out common, what you get? 1 minus x minus 1 by x plus 5. Now taking LCM, that is x plus 5 into 1 is x plus y, x into 1 is x, plus x minus x will cancel out, plus 5 as it is, denominator x into x plus y equals 1. Now 360 into 5 equals x into x cross multiply. Next x square plus 5x, x into x, x square, 5 into x, 5x equals 360 into 5 is 1800. By using the quadratic equation, what we get is x square plus 5x minus 1800 equals 0. By factorization method, x square plus 5x minus 1800 equals 0. Multiply first and last term, what we get is 1800 x square. So the factors are plus 45x and minus 40x. Now take common factor x, it will be x plus 45 minus 40 into x plus 45 equals 0. X minus 40 into x plus 45 equals 0. X minus 40 equals 0. Equate x minus 40 equals 0. X plus 45 equals 0. What we get? X equals 40 and x equals minus 45. Therefore take the positive value, that is x equals 40. Therefore the speed of the train is 40 km per hour. It's an exercise question from the unit quadratic equation. Solve this similar kind of question from the textbook. Or question: by selling an article for rupees 18.75, a person loses as much as percent as it cost him in rupees. Find the cost price of the. So whatever you need to find out, assume it as x. The selling price is what? Rupees 18.75. We know that loss, what is loss? Loss equals cost price minus selling price. How to calculate loss? That is, loss is expressed in terms of cost price, that is x by 100 into x equals cost price minus selling price. So loss is what? X by 100, x into x, x square by 100 equals x minus 18.75. Now x into x, x square, cross multiply, 100 into x, 100x, 100 into 18.75, we get 1875. Now shift all the term to LHS. Plus 100x, shifting what we get is minus 100x, minus 1875 shifted to LHS, we get plus 1875 equals 0. By factorization, what we get is, we get the value x equals 75 and x equals 25. Therefore the cost price of the article can be 75 or 25. Next important theorem: state and prove Thales theorem. Students, hopefully you're trying to understand all these questions, similar questions you need to practice. I'll be posting this kind of similar questions in my channel. Do subscribe, and importantly join the Telegram group. I'll be posting as many model papers, preparatory papers what I receive from the resource teachers from the state. So students, this Thales theorem, if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect the other two sides in distinct point, the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. Very simple and important theorem for 5 marks. With this you can learn state and Pythagoras theorem and areas of similar triangle and also a criteria. You need to learn all these theorems for the exam. Students, thank you for watching the video. Do subscribe the channel so that I'll be posting many videos, and also I'll be posting science key answers as soon as possible, so be updated.